All right, here we go. Game 2. eVarsity versus RD. Pretty interesting game 1. A little tumultuous, I think, for RD Gaming in the sense that I think they knew what eVarsity was going to pick, but they didn't really pick appropriate counters, and they got a little steamrolled. I think knowing how Jen is that captain, I think she's going to take some lessons learned from that first game and really turn this one around. What do you think, Slayer?
I would really hope so. That game was a very one-sided stomp. The draft was, I mean, maybe not after the first pick, but it became pretty clear what they were picking, and I think Legion even called several of eVarsity's picks, and RD Gaming just didn't see those coming.
Yeah, I think when you pick that Timber, or you ban that Timber, like first ban, definitely forecast like, hey, I'm going to go with the Strength Hero. And I think you said we're like, it's either going to be a Nyx or it's going to be a Sven, and it ended up being a Sven. So yeah.
And the thing is, I think they had the opportunity to ban the Sven, RD Gaming, or pick it. And maybe that's, I think if you see a pick like that, you instantly pick it. Sort of like if you see an anti-mage ban, you consider the Dusa almost immediately because that's one of the hard counters taken out.
Solid pickup, yeah, right off the bat.
And I think you got to do the same when you see a Timber ban like that. You either want to ban or pick those heroes that he counters because he does so good against them.
Oh, eVarsity bans out the Timber again.
This is an exact repeat so far of last draft.
Yep.
You know, it'll be interesting to see if they ban the Sven instead of, I think it was a Murano last time. Let's see if they ban the Sven.
Yep. Correct, Slayer.
They're thinking about it. They're definitely debating this right now. Do we ban the Murano again, or do we ban the Sven?
Do we start banning Strength Heroes? Yeah.
It'd be a mistake not to ban the Sven, I think. Considering how well they stacked for the Sven last game, it'd be terrible.
Yeah, I think you just have to respect ban at this point.
What?
Or they
bans out the Witch Doctor. I don't know, maybe.
Alchemist, possibly?
That had to have been a mistake.
I don't know. Unless they're thinking they want to pick up the Void and they don't want to have to deal with the Death Ward. I don't know.
Well, yeah, they do get first pick though, so they could pick the Sven this time. They could pick it. So actually, Dire might, or eVarsity might need to ban out the Sven.
But I mean, as a Sven, are you that scared of a Witch Doctor? That's physical damage. Pop
early game.
Pop your armor buff, right? Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's weird that they banned the Witch Doctor. I don't think it's worth the ban.
That might have been a misclick. I think that might have been. It's okay though.
We know that RD Gaming plays it. It's a little odd that they would ban it.
Let's see, what's right next to Witch Doctor?
No, I think they might have thought it was their pick phase, and they accidentally banned something they wanted to pick.
You never know though. I mean, I know RD Gaming's been having a lot of practices. They've been practicing for the last 2-3 weeks. Jen's got some pretty interesting hip pocket strats. Maybe she has to ban out the Witch Doctor. She's got something, in the crystal ball brewing up.
The Lifestealer ban. Okay, there we go.
Okay.
That's
the very obvious Sven pick. Okay.
I think you have to first pick the Sven. I don't know why. If they don't pick the Sven, it's a huge mistake. And they could lose it based off that one pick alone. I think that's a big mistake. I think you're going to see a Sven right here, right now. First 2 picks.
Yeah.
And Disruptor.
You're probably going to see a Sven, and you're going to see another support with the
Sven
stun.
Disruptor works great here.
I think you might see I think you might see Sven Lion back to back right now.
You might.
I think that's going to be a mid Murano.
Much time. Shadow Demon. Okay, so they might be going with an illusion. That's been in the meta, an illusion based team. They might pick up either a Morphling, a Terrorblade, an Alk actually would work here pretty well. What you do is they go Manta already, and the Terrorblade has illusions. The Shadow Demon makes more illusions, and they run them down the lane and they siege that way.
Yeah, you'll have like 7 illusions basically charging at your tower.
It's absolutely ridiculous, and unless you draft for it by picking up a Disruptor and a Lion, it's tough to deal with.
Or a nice solid Echo Slam.
Yeah, exactly, something like that.
I wasn't expecting the Shadow Demon pick though. That kind of caught me off guard.
It actually was one of the top picks this weekend in at Star Ladder, so it's not too shocking right now. At least it's a hot pick. It was like pick banned every single game, I think.
The only thing is, people are misplaying him at Star Ladder, so or even their teams weren't doing that well. I think he had like a 30% win rate.
So Darkseer, they keep the draft open. They leave their core, their mid, and their safe lane open pretty well here.
So we're not seeing a lot of respect ban based on last game. Looks like we're going to see two completely different lineups as opposed to the first game of this week.
I think it's weird. I think if you do well, you pick the same thing. Let them try and deal with it.
Especially if they open the door by letting you take it.
Yeah, they gave you the opportunity.
This is
So we're doing a Drow strat here. I think you look to ban. Well, actually, one of the big Drow partners was actually the Shadow Demon. So it is a little odd that they did that.
Oh, the Venge ban. That's a good ban. That's a good ban out. Those auras stack so well in lane. She hits so hard with that Venge aura.
I don't think it's a good pick, but they might try and pick up a Luna. I think it would be a weird pick, but for some reason I think RD Gaming might try and pick that up.
Have they banned the Luna? Interesting. This is
interesting. You might see. I don't think anyone plays Visage, but it's a possibility.
I don't think we'll see a Visage. I think we'll see maybe a Wind or Wind for.
We could see an offlane Puck too, though. Puck with that Drow War, it's really hard.
Yeah, makes her tremendous in the mid game. So I mean, what else does Drow need here for the Drow strat to work effectively? So I think you got the Mirana right now in the mid.
Honestly, she needed the Venge to bail her out. The Shadow Demon, another bailout hero. You need a defensive support, I think, of some sort. Whether that be like a Dazzle, an Abaddon, a Treant. Treant would be. He's not too hot in the meta right now. Maybe a Dazzle.
How about a Lion? How would a Lion stack up? That worked pretty well, right?
Lion isn't terrible.
I think Lion actually would work pretty well here because with the Shadow Demon, there's going to be illusions running around. Mana Burn instantly kills them. I think that's probably a good pickup here.
Works well with the Drow aura as well.
I feel like RD Gaming may have popped this Drow strat a little bit too early.
I think they could have held the Drow, for a little bit longer here.
They could have picked up the Venge as the second and then picked the Drow.
Well, Varsity picks up the ET.
This is probably a 4 position, or it's a jungler. They have a jungler here.
I think it's a forward Titan. I think that they use the stomp to set up a good play for the back wall. Yeah.
Or it could be a jungle Darkseer with an off Elder.
Because I don't think there, though. Honestly, I think the Sven right now for eVarsity is huge. I know it doesn't fit with RD Gaming, but I don't think with that lineup you want to give them Sven. I think that's devastating at this point.
Yeah, I mean, what you get Sven with some disruption illusions. You've got the natural order from the Elder Titan.
The stomp to set up a vac wall.
Stomp to set it up. Oh,
like
everyone together with the vac wall. Yeah, Sven just comes in there and cleaves the day away. No, I think you're right.
Maybe run the Mirana off lane, run a safe lane Sven, like Drow mid. It's weird, but I don't think you can give away the Sven at this point.
I think we're going to see the Mirana mid.
It is, mid Mirana. Or it could be a 4 position Mirana.
I think we've been RD Gaming has been playing mid Mirana lately.
Fairly often, yeah.
A Slark could work here, though. Slark does okay against the Tidehunter, and he can jump the Drow very easily, which is very important. In this game, they need a hero that's going to jump the Drow. Alright, an Invoker. Okay. I don't know if it quite exactly matches up with their lineup. We'll have to see, but...
What kind of Invoker do you think that's going to be?
I think they need the damage. I honestly think they need the right click. It's probably going to be
Exort. Yeah. I agree with that. They don't really have a lot of right click damage right now.
If they didn't have a Shadow Demon as one of their supports, I think you could make an argument for a Quas Wex, but I think it's definitely going to be an Exort.
I'm calling it right now. eVarsity, PA. It's going to be a PA. She goes so well with Natural Order. She can close the gap on the Drow Ranger. I think it's going to be a PA.
Yeah,
Could be, or
not
Sven.
bad,
They might take the Sven though if they can get it. I think if you're RD gaming, you want to last ban the Sven. I think.
Warlock.
RD Gaming's
Interesting.
building up the wombo combo. They're like, we're just going to go wombo combo here. So who's the other support for RD Gaming?
Unless the Murana's a 4, maybe we'll see a Lion. Maybe.
Mirana Warlock would be awful.
No, it'd be terrible. I think you need someone with more lane control, like a Lion or like a Shadow Shaman. Ogre wouldn't be too bad.
You want to have at least one other range, though. If someone could play Visage, Visage would be amazing.
Well, I mean, if you get the Ogre, Ogre
could
can
do a
basically just
Bane.
chase the Darkseer out of lane constantly.
Could do
So they
a
think right
Bane
now this
Mirana
Mirana's a support. They ban the Death Prophet, thinking that they're gonna go mid with the Death Prophet.
I think both teams are trying to figure out right now what the other team is doing. In the
I
sense
think
that
you
they
ban
don't really
Sven.
know
I
what
think
they're
you
doing.
ban Sven if you're RD gaming.
Oh,
I
man.
can't believe he's made it this far through the draft with a Timberzon that's been banned. I'm shocked that he's made it through this far.
So you're more scared of a Blink Sven than you are a PA at this
You've
point?
got the Vac wall if you need to initiate. You've got the Elder Titan stomp. Like, okay, if Elder Titan gets a stomp off on the Drow, the entire E-Varsity team can just walk up right next to the Drow and jump her all at once.
That's true.
And if the Sven gets in a bad position, you have Shadow Demon to bail him out. Like, if he's getting kited, you got an instant bailout.
This is very, very interesting bans.
I don't think Jug was the pick. I don't think E-Varsity even thought about Jug at any point here. You could still see an Alchemist. I think the Alchemist would be a little off, but you could see the Alchemist. Every one of those heroes has an upgrade with an Ag Scepter.
Yeah, you could.
A Radiance Alchemist with Ion Shell is disgusting. It does do a lot of damage.
Fairly tanky at that point. Shadow Shaman. Yeah.
So this is a core lock. This must be a core lock. No,
No,
core
no.
Mirana.
That's
Core Mirana.
that's a 5 lock. 5 or 4.
Yeah, core Mirana.
Yeah, Mirana mid.
That's really greedy running a Warlock as a support here.
I think they're just going to use him for his rock, and then other than that, he's going to be a healing ward.
Definitely team fight oriented. Here.
Slark.
Slark. Yep, the hero that I first kind of mentioned that could jump the Drow very easily. He deals pretty well with the Shadow Shaman, being able to disperse or to dispel all the stuff off of him.
Yeah.
And he does well against Tide. He lanes pretty well against Tide. It's not ideal, but it's better than most melee carries.
Yeah, if I'm the Drow, or if I'm the Warlock, or if I'm the Shadow Shaman, I am definitely nervous of that Slark pick right off the get-go.
Yeah. I think there could have been some better bans out of RD here to better protect the Drow and prevent some of these heroes.
I wonder why they first banned Tinker both games.
Because
Do one of
Crony
them
plays
play
a
Tinker?
mean Tinker.
Must be.
Oh, okay.
That must
a
be
very mean 70%, I think.
it. Okay. All right.
Prepare
Let's
for
take
battle.
a look here. For the RD game, we've got on the Warlock, we've got Lotus. On the Shadow Shaman, we've got Funka. On the Mirana, assuming going mid, we've got Mushat. On the Drow, we've got Coco. And on the Watermelon is going to be Kura. Adam, you want to do the Dire?
I'll let Drew can take a hand to this. Do a little bit.
Sure. So, for Dire, we have Howl Pendragon on the Shadow Demon. For the Invoker, we have Dav Lumen. For the Elder Titan, we have Cyberin. For the Darkseer, we have Oswald.
30 seconds to battle.
And then for the last one, we have Crony on the Slark.
So right now, while we were doing that, it does look like that Dyer saw that observer ward where Elder Titan is standing. They saw that place. They were pinging that out earlier. They either saw someone running down from the hill, or they actually saw him place the ward.
Yeah,
correctly.
that was a little greedy.
Very
Funko was trying
aggressive.
to do a TP ward, but
It's odd
he
to put a
didn't do
ward
it in
there this
time.
early. Doesn't anyone think that that's a
prize is
little
mine.
like that seems really high up? Like, why would you put one up that far?
Well, and you don't get vision of the rune. You don't have any vision of the river.
That's what I mean. Yeah.
Most people are going to rotate through the river. Usually smoked if they're going to do that anyways. I don't know. Yeah, I think this is a little...
It's weird. You're not
Questionable.
gonna usually come from that angle if you're gonna gank somebody. You're gonna come from the upper part of the river and walk down near the ancients and not walk through your own jungle.
Yeah.
And they don't have a jungler that like you might want a deep jungle ward for.
We see that same aggressive yellow ward up there on that hilltop once again.
It's a little weird. I think well, it's not bad. I don't actually this game. I think it's better this game than it was last game because Tidehunter, who probably should have built an Iron Talent, I don't think he's gonna be able to stick it out in this lane. You see when he goes to the jungle this way. Like when you see him killing that camp, you can walk over there as the supports and suck his XP. So this game, it's definitely worth it.
So what are your thoughts on blocking the medium camp as the offlaner with your own ward?
It's usually worth it. The Tidehunter can clear it. So this Tidehunter's got 4 stacks of Shadow Poison on him. It's gonna hurt him here in a second.
Well, no, I
160
mean,
damage?
the Tidehunter blocked his own camp.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. He blocked his own camp.
Oh.
I don't know
That's
if about
odd.
that.
Yeah, that's...
Because
It's a little odd
they're
to
going to
me.
know that. They're going to know that's there, so it's going to get dewarded,
Yeah.
and you're going to lose your vision. And then 2, you don't have the option to pull if the waves.
I think
ends up
that's a
getting pushed.
that's a big misplay. I mean,
Yeah.
if they want to pull, they pull. And you're a Tidehunter. You can go Iron Talon jungle. Like there's nothing wrong with that. Like if the lane's that bad, but you went brown boots. And see right now, they know him. They were pinging him out. They can see him doing that camp, and he's gonna stack it, so they know. I actually think if you were Dire this game, you block that camp with an Obs ward. That's the go-to camp for a Tidehunter. You block that camp.
Oh, the medium camp.
You block that hard camp, yeah.
Yeah.
Right there.
You'll probably see. I'm assuming you're going to see a rotation fairly early to block it.
You do the same thing if you see like an Enchantress when Enchantress is a little bit bigger back in
He doesn't have a
Manila.
ward, but he's just gonna mess with him a little bit, maybe.
Looks like the ET exactly is going to mess with him a little bit.
Yeah, he's gonna sit there and at least soak up the XP if he can't take it himself.
This is going to be an Exhort Invoke. Oh, looks like we're going the Dark Seer bottom though. He's got no mana.
Oh,
He's
this
got-
is a
yeah, he's
all
got
in.
nothing.
Oh, he can't. Oh, he can't TP
They
out.
smoked in. I mean, this is even if they get it, I don't think it's worth moving your mid all the way down here for that.
Oh, good disruption.
Oh.
He's
I
gonna
think
die still,
yeah,
but
he's still gonna die. I think.
Oh, attack the wrong one.
First
Okay,
blood.
interesting. They give the
The-
kill to
the amount of
check.
time-
That's good.
It was ours all along.
honestly, I don't think you want to give Invoker that much free space. I don't think that's worth it.
It is going to be an Exhort Invoker.
Yes, sir. Yeah, he is Exhort Quas. Yeah, he is.
Had they done that with their own tri lane, I think it would have been fine. But when you move your mid over, you gotta get 2 kills, I think, out of that.
I think they need to build some momentum. I think that was the
Ooh.
whole
Nice shot,
reason.
attempt on the arrow there, just missed it.
And Leap is down now too.
Was that a Forge Spirit that
Invoker.
blocked that?
No,
it was range
just-
creep.
It's range
just
creep?
walked
Okay.
up. Now that you know the leap is down, I think on the Invoker, you kind of want to bully him around a little bit for the next 20 seconds. This mid lane, Kerr is doing okay. He's level 3, so he
For
ain't doing
top,
that
yeah.
bad.
No, he's not doing bad. I mean,
Tidehunter, yeah, he's doing okay.
I think I understand his reasoning. He was trying to get a quick 2 off of like the lane getting pushed into him without the dire supports stacking.
Yeah, they are stacking. Are they stacking it? No, I think they.
No,
they
they haven't
are a
got
little
a
bit.
chance.
There is one camp, the medium camp by the top rune is stacked. I think they
Yeah,
gotta keep
that's
stacking
a,
this.
That's a 3. It's very nice.
Oh,
Dark
this is
Seer.
not looking good for the Mirana. That's going to be a Sunstrike.
Yeah, she's gone.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
sorry about yeah,
bye
she's
bye
gone.
Mooshak. Bye bye baby Mooshak.
The Darkseer is struggling a
Yeah.
little bit. He only has 3 CS right now.
And that's the issue with this ward that they put up on this hill. Doesn't show any of the rotations going from river
Yeah.
or
no,
mid.
yeah, exactly
None.
what we talked about. They couldn't see it. That was Yeah, that ward definitely should have been a lot further
Yeah,
down.
that Elder Titan literally just walked right at the
Like I
river.
said, that if you're gonna walk the gank mid, that's where you're gonna come from, and if not, you're gonna be smoked.
Looks like.
Yeah, this Darkseer is probably just gonna go to the jungle. I think he has to. He's only got 6 CS. The support should probably be stacking at this point. The Shadow Demon can be stacking. He's not needed in lanes right now.
They have 1 stack right now, and that's just safe.
And this
lane.
Obs ward's going down now. They see him, but it doesn't really matter.
No.
So the Slark CS though, he's got 35. The Slark's got 35 CS and the Drow's 25. So it's. And
Yeah,
Invoker
the
is
Slark is
crushing.
uncontested.
Slark is
and
doing it, yeah, basically uncontested right now.
Uncontested. I think the Invoker is basically. Look at his CS. He's got 31 and 9 to the Mirana's 13 and 1.
The leap is down. I think he may have seen the Shadow Demon coming up to him.
Yeah, he probably did. But yeah, this is definitely Mirana is definitely not having a good time here. They need to help him out. Oh, that's a very good
Nice
arrow.
arrow.
What can you do with it?
They can't do anything with it, but it was
Oh.
a good arrow.
Yeah, he's getting tower shots. Oh.
Oh
The
no.
They better watch out. This guy's gonna die. Yeah, there's one.
Leap
Mu
is
should
down.
not
Nice
try
disruption.
to chase that. That would be a bad idea for Mu to chase.
Oh, they're gonna
And
see
then
the Shadow
They
Demon.
need to be.
Chilling.
So last game we noticed that the Radiant did not, or the RD Gaming did not successfully gank mid, and I think once again Invoker's one of those heroes. He's not that fast early on, and you know he's going to exort. Oh, good.
Tide might go down here.
Stop. Yep, he is. Oh, whoa!
Ooh.
Slark definitely messed that up. He stopped and like hesitated.
Yeah, he stopped his animation for his right click.
They would have killed. I think if he didn't mess that up, he probably could have killed them.
Would have been dead, yep.
Small things like that.
This
Small-
Invoker has a 6-minute Midas,
Much
so-
obliged.
and it was with Brown
And
boots, so it
boots.
wasn't a
With
complete
boots.
Yeah, that was not a naked Midas.
That is scary. Efficiency.
They need to try and kill. I don't.
Spoil
Yeah, they
that
gotta
shot.
focus on this Invoker. Like they're not
Here we go
rotating
again.
on him at all.
ET rotating once again. I think they know if he gets a good stomp off, she's dead. She just used leap. It's down for another 10 seconds.
Yeah, he's gonna start to rotate over.
We say
Once this creep
no.
wave, I bet he walks over.
So here's the thing.
It's still a
with
tough
this
gank, I
warding
think.
again. Oh,
It's a dead
doesn't
Mirana.
even.
It's still a tough gank here.
Oh, the courier might go down. Nope.
No.
I think someone might have
Hey.
tapped her before it ended.
Woken
the
her up.
Sunstrike took too long.
Good rotations by the ET.
Yeah. They
Yeah.
need to be. RD needs to be rotating their supports though. That's the problem.
They're babysitting this Drow, who is.
They're babysitting Drow. Like
Yeah.
why?
Who
Doesn't-
should
she
have
doesn't really need
Warlock
to.
uncontested
even in
farm
lane.
anyway.
Warlock needs to be stacking camps. Or yeah, I mean,
The Darkseer's
not a
been
lot of gank
jungling.
ability. Yeah, not a lot of gank ability with the Warlock, but stacking camps. I think is what she should be focused on right now.
The
AT
only
coming
hope right now that RD has right now is that this Darkseer is very poor. Like he should have went
Yeah.
full-time jungle. He should have abandoned the lane. Ah, here comes ET. He's running right
Oh,
up on the
nice,
ground.
nice
silence.
Good. Maybe they.
No,
can...
don't do it. Oh, disruption.
I think the disruption was a little unnecessary.
Yeah, he doesn't have any points in Soul Catcher either right now. I think that's
Yeah.
a little odd. I think 2 points in the Shadow Poison's a little odd.
Yeah. So the problem is like Shadow Demon actually
Radiant
has
have
like a
fortified
really
their
bad mana
structures.
pool for the amount of spells that he actually needs to like cast. 120, and then like if he actually went Soul Catcher, which is what the usual build is, it's like maxing out a Soul Catcher or
So
disruption.
Slark.
So
also,
Slark
I just
went
wanna point
Midas.
out-
Yeah.
Slark went Midas as well. They're looking to take this late game. They are.
He's stacking his own camps.
Which I think is fine, but against the Drow strat, the double Midas, it honestly might hurt you trying to defend towers because you've got a
Dire's
Midas
bottom
instead of an
tower
idol.
is under
Yep.
attack.
But
Well,
there's a
Radiant
big
just
enough lead,
denied
I
your
think,
middle
for the
tower.
Dire that it honestly won't. They're ahead enough that I don't even think the Midas slowed down their progressions enough. If you get a Midas on Invoker at 6 minutes, your progression's not slowed down. Like you didn't hurt your early game.
No, he's got about 70. Yep, 70 CS at 9.5 minutes. That's pretty good.
This Slark, yeah.
I mean, yeah, but like we said, he's doing it uncontested. All the pressure now has shifted from the top lane down to the bottom lane, and I think we're gonna start to see more pressure on the Drow Ranger.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
Like the Shadow Demon, I think is gonna stay down here now with the Darkseer.
Yeah, the warden up.
Because there's
So-
no way that Tidehunter can take Slark at this point, so they don't need to babysit the Slark.
Mid tower down by 10 minutes for Radiant.
Yeah, that's good.
And this tower for like mid tower is barely touched. Really unfortunate.
Yeah, EV's up to about a 4,000 gold lead right now at just over 10 minutes.
Radiant's top tower deserves
So already
just
right
as
now,
much help
like
as
we said,
bottom.
for game 1, efficiency is starting to hurt him.
Yeah, and now Slark's gonna start cutting this wave top, and he's gonna start taking that tower. And there's 5 bottom. They're grouping up, so they're doing the group up thing.
Forcing the
Shadow
fight.
Shaman's not 6 yet. I think at
Radiant's
this
top
point,
tower
honestly,
has looked
they need to
better.
rotate Funka out to a different lane, get him his 6, and bring him back.
Dire's bottom tower needs some help.
Or he
Warlock
should be
doesn't
buying
have
the
a
tomb.
lot.
It's a little weird. There's a tomb up.
I was gonna
and
say,
he hasn't
yeah.
bought it.
Fortify their structures.
No one's bought that tomb yet. We got
And that would
supports that are on
be
6.
that gets you halfway to almost your 6.
Oh, smoke up.
Radiant's top tower
So
deserves
are they gonna
just as much
continue to
help as
push here,
bottom.
or yeah, I
Looks
think
like.
maybe
Arrow's just gonna miss everybody.
they're still gonna get this kill in the shadow. Demon, though.
Radiant's
And then
middle
this is
tower
another
could use some
tower. I
help.
think they should stick around.
Keep
and try
pushing,
and force-
yeah.
Tower's
Yeah.
being
They should keep
ripped
pushing.
away.
Tide does not have enough mana for Ravage right now. No mana.
They
Barely.
need to give him a
Towers
bottle
shouldn't have
charge
to take
from
this
the
abuse.
Marana.
Dire
Yeah.
Definitely.
He has
That would
to
give him
walk
the
back.
guaranteed
to
Tide
mana.
that,
fucked
I
back.
guess.
Oh, it'd get mana.
He could have
but
gone
it's okay.
to the secret shop.
Yeah, he could
Yeah,
have
up
gone to
here.
the secret shop. That seemed
Dire's
inefficient to
bottom
me.
tower needs some help.
Slark continuing just to play Farmville top lane.
Really nice. I mean,
Yeah.
that's how
They-
you play
they took
Drow
two
strat.
Two towers
that-
though.
You just
Radiant's
rotate to
top
another lane,
tower
and I
is
think
under
you're gonna have your
attack.
6 up on
I
the
guess
Shadow
Radiant
Shaman
fortified
very
their
shortly here.
structures.
I mean, you did see a difference in team worth swing back towards RD favor with that. They're down to about a 3,000 deficit, where before they were over 4,000. So it was a good play. 2 towers back to back. I think they need the
This game
aggression.
cannot go longer than 30
Radiant's
minutes,
top
though.
tower
Once they hit
is
the
under
30-minute mark,
attack.
I think they just straight up lose.
I guess they're gonna sack this T1 up top.
Radiant's top tower deserves
Probably. I think they're
just
gonna
as
go for that
much
mid tower
help as
now.
bottom. Dire's middle tower isn't going to last long.
Yeah, I think it's worth it in this case to raid that
Radiant's top
tower.
has looked better. Radiant's top tower has
With the
fallen.
guarantee that you're going to go to the T2 as well.
Dire's
And you
middle
have the
tower is
Ravage
under
still, so
attack.
it's going to be tough to fight in.
Alright, so
They-
we just Tome of Knowledge just got bought by Funka.
Alright, here we go. That's the Shadow Shaman? Yeah.
Dire's
It's
It's
middle
coming out to
tower
him now.
just went down.
I don't think they want to back up here. I think
Nope.
they want
Just
to
go
keep
up there,
going.
drop snakes.
I don't
keep
think
the
it's
pressure
worth
up.
it. I think you can force the fight at the T2. The T1's an easier take without the snakes.
Oh, they're
Not much
surrounding
good's
this
happening to
Slark
Radiant's
very
bottom
slowly.
tower.
very
They're going to struggle. He's got his ult.
slowly. Yeah, I mean, he's literally just
Without a
walking.
blink on the Tide to ravage him, even then,
Radiant's
he's gonna
bottom
ult through the
tower is
ravage.
under
So I don't know if you catch him.
So, how is Dire playing this with all the space that's being given?
Radiant's bottom
This is
tower
good that
is
Funk is
outnumbered.
dropping wards. I don't know if that's the place you want to drop the ward when you're taking this tower at this point. Maybe a little bit deeper into the jungle,
Not much good's
or
happening
close to the
Radiant's
T1.
bottom
Yeah.
tower.
Yeah, if you drop it behind the T1, you'll
Are
see
those
who's
cracks?
TP.
Arrow lands
Yeah.
on ET.
That's
We're
a
gonna
good
see a
arrow.
fight here. Double silent.
Oh, he also silenced the Slark. Maybe they can get him. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Ravage.
tornado from the Invoker.
Meatball.
That was-
Catches 2.
The Slark's hurt though. The Slark is definitely hurt.
He's going to jump.
He's got no mana. He's got a
Dire's
tread shift.
courier
Why
got
isn't he
killed.
tread switching?
Those things aren't cheap,
If
you
he
know.
tread switched, he would have enough mana. There we go.
Who's
now
gonna
he
TP
does
out?
it.
Oh, he's gonna TP out.
That's definitely not how they. It looked like it started off really good, but that Invoker had his tornado pretty much ready.
Yeah, that was on note. That was well timed. If they would have gotten that Ravage off just before it, I think it would have been a totally different fight.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That was a very good play from this Invoker.
The Slark snuck away with like 20 health right there in the bushes.
Yeah.
They didn't have
Yeah,
rock
this
either.
Problem, didn't have level 6 on all their supports.
Yeah.
Yep.
This is not how you want this to go if you're RD gaming. I mean, that definitely hurts the Drow strat a little.
Well, Funka saved the snakes. I don't know if that was the right call. And then Warlock didn't have 6.
It did kill the courier though that had Slark Shadow Blade on it though.
That is,
That is true.
so I guess he goes back to farming, AFK
But
farming.
this, the mech is going to be done on Darkseid here at 700 gold, so I think this is going to be a problem.
You were talking about efficiency. Took the Radiant stack that they were building up this entire
Oh
time.
no, no.
Oh no. Well, so if you're RD though, what? You keep the pressure up, right? Just keep
They
pushing.
have to. They don't
They're
have
going
a choice.
right back up
Dire's
top,
top
and
tower
Ward's
is
drop.
under
Snakes down.
attack. Dire have fortified their structures.
So Dire might just want to sack those.
I think you're okay with that.
They're
If,
beating
as
on
long as your
Dire's top
Slark is
tower.
farming, I think you're okay with it at this
Radiant's
point.
bottom tower is under attack.
Both cores, let's look
Dire's
at net
top tower has
cores.
fallen.
So Drow went for the Hurricane Pike. I don't think that that's the right item choice here. It's because if you get leashed by the Slark, the pounced by the Slark, you can't Force Staff out of that. So I don't know if that's the right choice here. Maybe just sticking to the Dragon Lance, going into a Yasha, something like that would have been a better choice.
I agree.
If you're running a Drow strat, you want to build the agility. You don't want to be building like you usually go like an Aquila, double Wraithband, Treads, Dragon Lance.
You don't really need the intelligence.
You not at this point. That's something that you upgrade like as your last item. You don't buy it now. It doesn't help the Drow. The Slark's gonna jump you regardless, and you're gonna die.
I will say this much though. They recently added attack speed to the Hurricane Pike on whatever the target is. Like, besides the free auto attacks from any range, it now grants
Yeah.
auto attack speed.
I mean,
similar
it's
to, like, a
nice,
Mask
but if the
Commander.
Slark jumps you with his ult, like you're not gonna stop him.
No. But still, I mean, it's not the worst, but it's not the best. That's for
Yasha
sure.
would have been that 2,000 gold would have been much better in a
Radiant's bottom
Yasha.
tower's got
Yep,
problems.
for sure.
Yeah, Yasha into like a manta.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely.
If you pop manta, that breaks the leash, right?
No, it won't. I don't think.
No.
It doesn't?
No.
Radiant just denied their bottom tower.
I'm pretty sure it doesn't.
I like the warding by the Radiant here. Or the Dire. A little bit of Roche control.
Yeah,
mid-
I'm a little
control.
disappointed right now in the Radiant warding. I think they need to be warding closer to their objectives. Like they need to. I say, okay, this is with the dropship. They need to say, okay, we need to take this top T2, and then they need to place their wards appropriately to set themselves up for this success. Or start warding around the pit, push the lane up. You've got these towers gone. The Roche is a lot easier for you to take now.
Yeah. Oh, we might see a D ward go down.
So, Mushak
Bottom.
is almost done.
He's
with his
actually
axe.
just out of range out of that Obs ward, so he's not gonna see it, believe it or not.
I was just about to comment on that, but that actually saved it from getting destroyed. Tactical. Or unintentional.
Kura's rushing a pipe.
So Slark does have his Shadow Blade now.
A
the
pipe
courier
instead of
finally
a
came
mech. Why do you think?
I mean, I think they're scared of that Invoker at this point.
The meatball did so much damage in that first big engagement. That's probably why.
Radiant's top tower.
Yeah, but
has
the
looked
Invoker's
better.
mostly. I mean, he's got the meatball, but he's got physical damage too. Like,
They're scared of it being cloudy with a chance of meatballs, man.
I think this early, I think the mech is better. I think you go the mech, the blink, and then you go back for the pipe if need
Oh,
be.
wards have
Ward's
been
smoke-
dropped
yep, Ward's
instantly.
down.
Yeah.
Slark looking to jump in. Shadow Blade on.
There is a sentry though. They'll see him
They'll
when
see
he
him
walks
coming
in.
in.
They
Yeah,
see
they're
him. They
gonna
see him right there.
engage.
There's no way they don't.
Oh,
Misses everyone. Good tornado.
Oh, great tornado.
Killing spree.
Wow, great.
Killing spree.
All right, they stacked the ults there a little too much, I think.
Triple kill.
a little, but still, they didn't kill him. They didn't lose anyone.
No, they stacked the ultimates too much. The Tide Ravage at the same time that the Warlock dropped his ult.
Warlock up dissolve at
Oh,
the same time.
yeah, no, that.
They
yes,
definitely
yes,
wanted
for
to,
sure.
to maybe drop one or the other, give it 2 seconds, drop the other one. Probably the Rock first.
I think the Ravage came a little too late. If you're gonna Ravage first, yeah.
No, I would have dropped the Rock first. I definitely would have dropped the Rock first because while the Rock is dropped, then he
The
pops
golems
the
can
Ravage.
start,
The
yeah.
Rock's already on the ground hitting people.
Yeah.
Radiant structures are
Definitely a bit
fortified.
of a panic, I think, on the Radiant
Radiant's
Yeah.
middle
path
tower
here.
could use some help.
I think that's just something you have to coordinate as a team. Hey, if we get engaged, I'm gonna drop mine, then you drop yours.
Radiant's middle tower has
Yeah, and we
fallen.
don't know what kind of communication's going on. Maybe they're silent. Maybe too many people were talking. Definitely some miscommunication, I think there.
They see the Slark. I don't think they're gonna chase him.
I don't think
would
they have any kill
definitely not.
potential on him
No,
anyway.
not with
Does anyone have
everything
any
down.
detection?
Oh.
Huh?
That Gust almost got him.
Warlock has 1 blue on him. I think they saw them ward there too.
Ooh, they just
Oh,
smoked.
they're
gonna
They,
smoke
they
into
might
it?
have seen Coco in that smoke. He was on the edge of it.
I think they are because they're all backing up pretty quickly.
Yeah, they're all running, like booking it. Look how fast they didn't ping it out, but I think they saw it.
Oh, they thought they were in Roche.
My eyes closed.
No, look at the way they're moving. They're all moving up and basically to the T2 top.
Oh,
they
no.
knew they
I think
smoked.
the Radiant thought they were in Roach because he threw
Maybe.
the arrow in there.
They should now. I don't see why they wouldn't. They can see that the Invoker's top right now.
An easy shot.
There's no quick tower for the Invoker to TP on. Definitely
Oh, they
dropping the
dropped
snakes.
the
is the
Snakes
right
to
play.
kill it, yeah.
They're too slow. They need the snakes there.
It's a big sheep.
Yeah, but you gotta watch out. This Darkseer is close by. Up here
I
comes
see him.
Clark. Do they have detection for him though?
Yeah, they got the blues
In
right
the
there.
pit. In the pit, though.
Oh,
If you're
this
gonna
Oh,
watch
it
in the
hits
pit,
him.
They can't see him.
Mega kill. Own it.
Ravage up at 7. Ravage is coming back up. He might blow it. He probably should.
Ooh, the vacuum actually saves them from the ult there from the Elder Titan.
Up. Arrow on the Darkseer. Yeah, this is not good. If you're right now, you run if you're Radiant. I think.
nice pickup kill, though.
Well, the Radiant hasn't
That
lost anyone
Mirana-
yet.
Yeah, the Mirana Starstorm is definitely doing well.
Radiant walks away unscathed in terms of lives.
Wow, that's surprising. I think that the Elder Titan, yeah, you gotta watch out though. He can just stomp and really mess up your
Yeah.
rush attempts. Like if he stomps, he could kill someone.
Down.
I think he held
a
that stomp a
little
little
late.
too
A
long.
little too long.
Invoker.
That
And
would've
if
been
the
nice
Invoker had a
pickup.
Sunstrike, why didn't they do a stomp Sunstrike combo there?
I don't think he can invoke it.
I don't.
It's not
yeah,
cooldown.
maybe. Yeah, it looks like he's farming with the Forge Spirits. That might have been why. But if they set that up, they definitely could have gotten a kill with the Stomp Sunstrike.
Oh, yeah, easily.
So we do have an Ags out on the Mirana now. So her farm is going to begin to accelerate quite a bit here.
We are seeing some... I mean, despite the towers being taken by the Radiant, though, I mean, difference in net worth, EV's
Dire
just
denied
under
their middle
10,000
tower.
in the lead here. XP,
Yeah, but
similar
if
story.
you're running a Drow draft, Drow lineup, you don't want that.
Oh, no, not at all.
Didn't purge.
The thing is that the Radiant probably have the next 7 to 10 minutes, 15 maybe, to win this game. And if they don't close it out in the next 15, they're gonna lose it.
Ravage is
the-
down, up in 40.
This Slark's getting to a critical mass here.
Yeah.
He's 3k net worth above. He's an item ahead of the Drow. The Invoker is a little ahead of the Drow. Do we have a Blink Dagger out on the Darkseer yet? Yes, we do. So yeah, this is gonna when it starts to get scary. I think for Radiant.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
I mean, Dire's content to just keep farming right now. I think, like we've been saying, Radiant's got to put the pressure on him
Radiant
right now.
shouldn't be farming. Like
No, they need to go out there and fight.
You
They
need
got the
this Blink
Aegis.
Dagger on this Tide. No Blink Dagger on the Tide right now. I think is not helping.
I'm telling you, they're just scared of that meatball. Meatball's been destroying him in the
You've
team
got
fights.
the Rock done. You need Coco's got his Yasha on the Drow. I think you need to keep pushing.
Yeah, Ravage is back up now, so. Good vision here by
There's
Dire.
wards on the Shadow Shaman. Yeah, that's a very good spot. Because you know, if you're Dire, you know that they're looking to take the last outside towers.
Yeah, they can see him coming too. They can see the
And
tide
now
in the
they're
small
picking
camp.
up a gem on the Darkseer, so no more Mirana. Mirana's ult won't be as useful and help keep the vision away.
Fortunes change.
Yeah, they're gonna see. They know exactly where they're positioned.
Nope, they're gonna deward him.
Vanish.
She better watch out. Alright, so
This
now they
is
know
it.
that they're invis.
Leaving the blue up.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Oh,
There it goes. I think they let go this time.
they're gonna sack this tower. I think they're gonna let Slark split push the bottom.
Yeah, no, that's definitely, I think, the right play here, only because
Leading
if
on
you get
Dire's
team wipe
top
there
tower.
against this lineup, that's a set of racks.
That's
Easy.
Rax. Yeah, absolutely.
Make them come up the hill.
User joined your
Dire's
channel.
top
I think they're gonna
tower
push
is
it.
Gone.
I think they're gonna force the
yeah,
fight.
I
think
kinda
you have
think
to.
they have to.
Under
They have the
attack.
Aegis. I think that's the right play.
Yeah.
Radiant's
arrow.
bottom
Arrow.
tower's
Ooh,
got
just
problems.
missed his pipe up. They're gonna go in.
That might have been an early pipe. That might have been a little early here.
Yeah, that's gonna expire here pretty quickly.
Not
Snakes
much
down.
good's happening to Radiant's
Ooh,
bottom
I don't.
tower.
The Invoker's just gonna pick off the snakes, I think.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Gusto.
Radiant's bottom tower.
The arrow is
has
gonna connect.
fallen.
No, it's not.
This Drow's gonna watch out. She's got 5 stacks of Shadow Poison on her though. 6
Six.
now.
Top tower
This is
has
not
fallen.
good. She is gonna blow up to these. There you go.
There you go. Stacking
That's
the
the way
ultimates.
to
There it
stack
is.
them.
Nice slow.
Where?
They just pop.
That's the way to do it. But this engagement's getting pretty long. This Slark's getting stacks
Windlands.
up.
Windlands. Windlands.
Double kill.
Life is all
Slark has a Shadow Blade. There's a gem on the ground. Are they gonna pick it up? This is not good. Nope.
No.
Too many stacks.
Oh,
on the,
jumps into the wall.
23 stacks of Essence Shift. It looked like it was going good. Like, it really did.
Coco did not
Dire's
use the
top
Hurricane
barracks are
Pike
under attack.
when the Slark was on him.
Yeah, that's...
Well,
Yeah.
part of the problem was he had a leash.
Well, it's at least going to push the Slark back. You won't move, but the Slark will at least.
User left your channel.
Look at how poor... Just take a look at the net worth here. Look at how poor this Shadow Demon is right now.
Yeah.
He's on a team that's doing pretty well right now, and he's got 1,300 net worth to his name. And he is
let's
doing
look at
work.
it in terms of item efficiency.
Oh, he's doing work with how little farm he's got.
Right.
This might be the end though of Radiant. I think that definitely was.
I mean, they
Yeah,
I think
they
they
did
have
blow everything.
1 or 2 more frogs.
They dropped
gonna be a little tricky.
everything for that. They didn't get it.
Oh,
Oh,
out of
Slark?
oh.
Arrow connects on the dark side. Pipe save lives.
Almost got the Slark. Slark's gonna.
Slark's gonna heal back up though. That's the problem with Slark is that he can do that.
Arrow's gonna connect. Nice connection. Vacuum wall.
Oh, this is not good.
Kraken shell.
And,
Saves
Drow's
the day.
going down right now. Drow is down.
He could have tread switched and saved himself.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
And
Coco
there's
bye
the
bye.
last
Yep.
Drow. I think I think that's your cue to back up here.
Jen is still on the
Yeah,
ground.
back up, pick up the gem, and get out. Like, there we go. Alright, Invoker picked up the gem. You forced the buyback on the Drow. I think you just back up. You played safe.
Yeah. Well, they know those ultimates are about to be off cooldown as well. Rock's up at 15. Ravage is about to come up now.
If they had Ravage there, they would have held that very well. Drow would not have had the buyback.
Oh, we're seeing some aggressive pinging right now going on the Shadow
Dyer's
Demon.
saying we gotta push this lane all the way back out, basically.
they're-
They're yelling at Shadow Demon to push the
Get-
goddamn lane out.
Get in there!
Start spamming some Shadow Poisons, dude. And at the same time, Shadow Demon's like, guys, I'm a Shadow Demon, and I have
That is
400 net worth.
the
like,
one guy that doesn't have stand-in next to his name is getting yelled
Yeah.
at.
Yeah, this is my team, guys.
Hey, I'll do what I want. You get
Yeah,
out
why
there
don't
and
you
use
guys
Shadow
get over here
Poison.
and do this? So this is the counter push. They've got Rock up for Radiant. They've got Dwayne Johnson. They've got him up. And they do have the Ravage on the Tidehunter.
Oh, that's a Scotty for the Slark.
Ooh, this is tough. Because honestly, the biggest thing about the Slark in these fights was just sustain. He had to back out every once in a while. Now he doesn't have to back out
It's
right
gonna
away.
be so hard to kill.
That Drow's not going to be able to run away as easily.
Radiant, no, they have to break Rex. This might be the make or break fight.
This is literally their last attempt right here, right this chance. If I were them, I would probably consider smoking behind
They
like the
don't
Tidehunter.
smoke already.
Yes.
Oh,
I
it
don't think they
catches
have
the
it.
Slark.
That's good, but they can't do anything. They literally can't do anything about it. Because they could have
Invoker's got
disrupted
the
the
gem.
Slark if they had to.
The dust from the... Oh, rock
Oh,
down.
no! That was a
Oh.
mistake. That was not good.
Vacuum Wall catches 3.
Oh,
Nice
that-
Ravage.
Mega kill.
Slark's got full health though. That's the problem.
Dominating.
Drow's gonna go down.
Mega kill.
That
Drow cannot deal with
that's
damage, yep.
definitely game.
Triple kill.
That was honestly their last attempt to do anything here.
Yeah, they're gonna walk away with just taking the range
Yeah.
tracks.
They got the range racks, but that's not enough at 30 minutes with a Drow lineup.
Yeah, that was costly.
Radiant are playing these team fight, or Dai is playing these team fights very well.
Very well. They baited out that rock very well. Dwayne
Yeah.
Johnson went in, no support.
I think the second you see the rock, you know that the game I think is done at that point.
Yeah.
Roche could be up. He's
I mean,
not.
you
but
have
he could
to.
be. No, they don't have
You
to.
know that the Drow doesn't have a buyback, so if you kill her again, you know for a fact the game is over.
Slark going in
They
yellow.
don't have Ravage, they've got nothing. So what are they gonna do to him?
Oh. Very good stomp.
Leaps away.
Where did
Well, now his
Radiant's
Shadow
middle
Blade will
tower
work.
go?
They don't have vision there, so. They
There it is.
maybe.
Yeah, pretty good defense, honestly.
Yeah.
Oh,
this
that's
is
a
pretty good
great dust, too. I think
Oh,
they lose.
here goes the Slark going to town. Slark
He
is
might go
going
down.
Yeah, they
Slark
go.
down.
That's worth a lot of money. I'm sure.
E.T. stuck in the bushes.
He's TPing.
He's gonna get away.
So that one kill was worth 2,000 gold on that one hero and for almost 4,000 experience.
Yeah,
That's
Coco
pretty
picked up a
nice.
cool 900 gold just for killing him.
Coco's farm though, he's got all he has though is a Hurricane Pike Manta. That's not enough. And Roche is not up. This is very unfortunate for Radiant.
Yeah,
that's
that's
just
gonna be a
bad
long Roche.
timing.
That's
If
less
Roche
than
was
a
up,
minute.
that would have been awesome. But they're gonna have.
Oh,
Slark
they might get a-
be up though.
Oh,
Slark's gonna be up, I think, before Roche is up.
Coco checking Roche with Sunstrike.
Yeah, that's definitely I think you should send a Forge Spirit in there probably.
Oh, Darkseer.
I think he's fine though. I don't know if the
Oh.
dragon.
Oh, good blink. Good blink.
So they're gonna try and force the buyback. They've got a glyph though, so there's no way the Slark buys back. They can stomp the wave out, tornado it.
Someone
You,
buried
you definitely
Dyer's
don't
middle
buy back.
You don't
for
take the
this.
melee top? You don't secure the melee Rex top?
It looks like
It's
Dire
not enough, I
fortified their
don't think.
structures.
I mean, so right now they're
Dyer's
taking the
middle tower
tower
isn't going
instead
to
of just
last long.
clearing out the
Yeah.
melee racks. I mean, I would probably just go here. no?
Honestly, they need a team wipe. I don't. Racks don't matter at this point. They need a team wipe.
Slark going in.
Tower has
Oh,
fallen.
back out.
They don't have vision for him right there. So he is. If he catches the
He's gonna
he's
get
dead.
Shadow Shaman.
Oh, an arrow though. Good arrow. Got the jump
Rock
on.
down.
Vacuum wall was awesome though. That was a great vacuum
Caught
wall.
3 with him.
Tornado. He's gonna have to ravage. He's gonna have to. Or he's gonna buy back. So I guess that's okay.
Damage.
There's a buyback on both those heroes. And right now you have the.
Moo is rushing
Who's trying the
top.
back door? That should
Yep.
be the Drow. The Drow should
Should
be
be
up there,
backdooring
not-
right now.
Not the.
Dyer's
definitely
top
not the
barracks are
Marauder.
under attack.
So
Invoker's
who's
coming
being
up.
sent to defend it?
Right idea,
Oh,
but it definitely should have been the Drow that was doing that.
At least distracted the
Dyer's top
Invoker
barracks
for a
are
little bit.
There's a
banged
DD on the Drow, so she is hitting really hard right now.
No.
Great stop. And that's his game right here. I don't think he's got a buyback. No buyback on him. Tide does have a Ravage, but I don't know if they have the damage without the Marauder, without the Drow, because half their strategy
Oh,
is
the arrow
Aura.
connects. Nice Ravage.
Great Ravage. Yeah, Slark's just gonna run crazy here. He's got 25 stacks of Essence Shift. It's gonna hit 30 here in a second.
Killing
He's
spree.
got 29 armor. Good
Double
luck
kill.
killing that man.
Sometimes the little fish.
He should just
eats
turn.
the
He should
Yeah,
just turn and go
he's
kill.
got an extra 99 agility right now.
Yeah,
He's hitting for
he was
300.
turned.
Decent defense, but I don't think it's over yet for them.
They should just go back in. I don't know why they didn't.
Yeah, before
Slug
they
shouldn't
expire.
care. You got so many stacks. They're not gonna be able to right click him. He's not gonna care. Look how fast he attacks. And
Radiant
Warlock's
fortified
gone.
their
Oh,
structures.
no.
He has creep.
Yeah, Greaves saved
Ooh.
them.
Good stone. That's a Rax.
That's gonna be one Rax down.
Barracks have fallen.
This is one set of racks for them.
Arrow connects on the arrow.
Radiant's
Oh,
middle
And
that's a
might be
Elder
dead
Titan.
Elder.
That's
Probably
an
not
L,
gonna
dead
make
Elder
it.
Titan. Yep.
Yeah.
That was a good BKB pop. That's the 10-second. At least they got that off. The invoke.
This game becomes a lot harder now. With
I
that
think-
lane of racks already pushed in on you, though.
Right. Yeah. I think for Drow we see. What do you think we'll see? BKB? Probably.
Needs to be a BK. It has to be a BKB. I don't think there's any other choice
Yeah.
here.
She's not
With the
able to get her
Invoker,
damage
the
out in
Shadow
these fights.
Demon, the Elder Titan. I mean, the
Yeah.
only one it doesn't work against is the Slark. Oh, Crit Stick. He went Chrysalis. He's going
very
Chrysalis Mask of
questionable.
Madness, I think. He's going all out Glass Cannon, but I don't know if that's the way to do it here.
If he did this much earlier, it would have worked fine. But
Yeah,
I
it is
agree
definitely
with you,
smart.
Slayer.
Roche is definitely the right play
Yep.
here, because you know that they're not in position to defend it.
They also have to support it up, so unless they get a smoke.
They know.
going,
Now, oh wow,
Yeah.
that definitely hurt Kura.
Good intuition.
That's a 600 damage.
They're gonna make it.
Sunstrike.
All it takes is Elder Titan to stop. Well, he's not there yet, but still. Tornado, Ravage up yet. Ravage is coming up in 16.
Pipe on. Slark's gonna jump in. Oh, but Shackle, he's
Not
dead.
in a good position.
They don't have Ravage yet. It's like 6 seconds.
Slark. Oh, they
Just
almost
in
they
time.
had to get that Slark down.
Ravage is up.
They don't have the rock
BKB's
though.
down.
Maybe decent
Coco went to
disengage.
the,
But if they can
Chasing
get
the
this,
Coco.
Yeah, this is. Uh-oh. They're gonna catch him. He's not getting out
Oh,
alive.
they got her with the sleep.
Uh-oh.
Four staff. What?
Oh, oh my goodness.
No.
He got out. No
What?
way.
The Hurricane
Very
Pop saves the day.
That was a great
Coco.
play.
Wow.
So maybe deny with the.
Slark is
oh,
gonna
yeah,
take the
yeah,
Aegis,
yeah,
though.
yeah. Oh, that was.
They
Could've
should
been a
have
good
tried to
attempt.
Deny it.
Tried to deny it.
Deal
Oh,
or
here comes
Top barracks are under
Slark's
attack.
running mid right now.
They have Ravage for high ground. but
That
they
is
don't
that
have
is
Raw.
six.
Slark's
That's
got
6,000.
2 lives,
That's
though.
6,000 hit points worth of fish right there. Good luck.
Yeah.
Mirana deals 600 for Star Storms. Turn to 900. It's rough. High ground, we'll see. Probably snakes will have to be used for defense versus offense.
And there's no way they win in a base race, so they can't even try and split the racks.
I mean, unless Coco sells out a couple items and goes for maybe boots of travel.
But then he can't come back.
Then he
Right
can't come
now,
back.
they should be running. Somebody should be already up in that lane, though.
Pushing
When
this.
Rochers go down, somebody should be up there, take the racks, and then TP back. Somebody should have already been up there pushing in the top lane. Either take the rack or force
Yep.
somebody back. At
That's
least
where
that way
Mushak's
you've got a
going.
lane in.
Yeah, that's what Mushak's
Yeah,
doing.
this is too late, though. This
Yeah.
should have already been happening. They're basically in your base now.
And here we go. This is going to be pretty much a game-deciding
This
team
was
fight.
several minutes too late.
Yeah.
I don't think they care. I don't think it matters now. They know they pushed that. Now, see, he's already coming back. He just got there.
Yeah.
Ravage is up, though. They don't have a blink. A 4-staff on the side. Here we go.
Oh, good Ravage.
Great Ravage.
Picks up 4.
Slug
Picks
is
up the
stuck.
Dark
Dark
Sphere.
is stuck in the wards. Got arrow.
That's a beautiful.
Shadow Demon. Oh, he barely
Nice
got out.
Shadow
He's gonna
Demon.
live. Tide did go down, though.
They get rid of a lot of the initiation. I guess trade.
They still have the
initiation.
Aegis, though, and the Slug's up. I think it's okay. They dropped Ravage and Snakes.
Yeah. Nice disruption, by the way.
Yeah, it was. Oh, that
Saved
arrow
himself.
was just about to hit
Wow.
him, too.
That was impressive.
Here we go. Alacrity on the Slark. Wow.
Oh, no.
He's got the Aegis. I think they're okay. Rock just came
Oh.
up.
Boker's going to go down.
Focus
Poker
in.
down. I think you bail
They can
out.
grab him.
I think
If
you
they can
bail
grab
out.
him, there's the gem.
Get the gem and bail. Alex going back for it. He's gonna get it. He got it.
Oh no.
Many graves hidden in these woods.
That was a very good base defense. I think Dire handled that very poorly.
Ushak, good rotation.
Yeah.
Trying
Honestly,
really
though,
good with
he
this
would have
knife.
already had that lane of racks if he had been up there earlier.
Dire's top barracks are getting banged up.
Doing that aggression now.
Oh no.
Oh,
that gonna be a
bashes
BKB
right
as
after the BK. Oh, and an abyssal.
Mega kill.
That's the
He's gonna
max
buy
of
back,
BKB.
but that does suck.
Yeah, that abyssal going through BKB. That hurts.
Yeah, that's the right play right now by the Dire calling out they need to push top in instead and maybe not go bottom. I think there's a tower there, and that's the lane that's going to be pushed in all the time. Mid, they're not going to be pushing mid. You've got stronger creeps mid.
Jen is finishing up her Ags, so we'll see double Dwayne and Rock Johnson's coming soon.
And now there's Ags on the Shadow Shaman too, so those wards are going to hit really hard.
The buyback is back up on the Draw Ranger.
Yeah, but the Slark's net worth is at 10,000 more than Drow right now. Almost 10,000 more.
Oh, he's looking for someone. Gonna find the drow.
I think if you're the Slark, your next item is a butterfly. I don't think they can kill you through butterfly.
Oh, and he pops the manta. Abyssal.
Yeah, that's a dead drow.
He's gonna have to buy back now.
Unstoppable.
He'll hold it, but he's gonna have to. I don't think there's a way to avoid that.
Yep. Dire's calling for the push.
Slark has bot, so he can come top in half a second. Ravage is up, Rock is up in 20, so when they defend the base, that will be up. But you just sack this tower if you're
Yeah,
radiant.
I think they're gonna sack the tier 2. They can't really defend it right now.
That's a good
Radiant's
spot
top
for a ward though.
tower
That
is
was
under
a
attack.
good thinking. Should drop a ward there.
That one right there, the yellow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's right before because you know they're coming from that lane. It gives you a
Radiant's
little
top
bit of
tower has
vision.
fallen.
Any little bit of stuff helps here.
Oh, and he sees it. Oh, he's got the gem.
Yeah, they've got the
That's right.
gem, but
It's a
you
good
have to
attempt,
put it
honestly.
down.
No, it's making illusions of the Invoker. That's
The
very
Invoker.
smart.
Yep.
That's the siege.
Ooh, arrow missed.
Arrow, yep.
Drow's up. They've got to take it. Here's the Ravage. Good Ravage.
4-step Ravage, good job. Stacking the
Nice
ults very
rock.
well.
Gotta drop those wards.
Radiant's bottom barracks are under attack.
Vacuum
That's
wall.
a really
Pull back.
good
Tremendous
combo from
fucking wall.
Invoker, though.
Double kill.
Oh wow, the rocks and the wards just wrecked them.
Rocks need to get back in the fight. Wow.
Trade.
Wow,
Phenomenal
those,
trade.
Those rocks and the Shadow Shaman wards wrecked that Invoker. He just
They
stood
did.
under them.
Yeah, he couldn't get out of there.
They held once again very well. This is great. These are
Attacking
great base
Radiant's bottom
defenses.
barracks.
It's the ultimates.
They're actually they're finally getting the ultimates down right. It was a little shaky in the beginning, but they are comboing them pretty
They're
well.
stacking them
Going to let their
phenomenally
bottom
well now.
barracks fall?
My only critique of that entire fight would have been after Jen dropped the rocks, they just kind of stood there. After the Invoker died, they
a
were
little
in the
bit of
fight.
microing. She was
Yeah.
more focused on getting, I think, another Fatal Bonds out from what I was
What do you think the Slark's holding on his money for? He's got 5,000. I know it's a
Buyback.
buyback, but what do you think
Buyback.
his next item is? Like a butterfly, a BKB?
Moon Shard or Butterfly. If he can
The Drow,
save
I
it,
don't think is close to an MKB, so I think butterfly would work here.
Dire's
And that way the
top
wards
barracks are
can't
under
hit you.
attack.
The wards will always miss.
If
because
I was a Sark, I would probably get a BKB. That would be my thing.
it does help with the Hex, and you don't have to worry about it. Yeah, I think BKB is probably the right decision here.
Dodging tornadoes.
I don't think Dire wanted to chase this out. I don't think they want to.
No, they just want to push them out of their base.
Yeah, here's another gem up on the Darkseer again. Slark coming up. Did not have to spend his buyback.
Yeah, they unfortunately couldn't force the buyback there.
Yeah, that's the unfortunate part.
I think they got to finish this lane off. I don't know if pushing up mid was the right call.
In that earlier
They
set,
all ran back to their base. I don't know why they all ran back and no one's farming out their jungle, like their own jungle or the Dire jungle. I don't know why they're not farming that area, yeah. They could have definitely killed a few of those camps there, maybe kept the lane pushed up.
Yeah. At least maybe gotten buyback on everyone.
so this next rush is going to be up in like 4 minutes, and that'll be the cheese rush.
And they know where Slark is right now, and they know where several heroes are. They should be farming out their jungle. Like, they know where they are. They can't jump and kill them. Like, right now, you know where the Slark is. Slark is your biggest fear. If he jumps you, you're gonna die. Ah, so it is the butterfly pickup.
Yep, butterfly pickup.
Which I think is fine. The wards can't hit you, the rock can't hit you, the Mirana and the Drought aren't close to an MKB.
I think Mooshak is building a Lincoln's. Is this what you guys think it is?
Lincoln's is the common pickup on the Mirana after you get your Ags Blink. It's a little odd when you already have a BKB2. I guess you can't be Abyssal Blade. That's the big thing, is you cannot be hit with an Abyssal Blade.
Oh, they
I actually think, though, that a Lotus Orb is probably a better
They don't
pickup,
have
though.
blinks on anyone.
Yeah, Funka's got the Ring of the Ring of
He's
Regen
going
instead.
for Refresher.
Yeah.
But neither of these 4 or 5s have like any mobility. They
Yeah.
just drop their ultimates and they pretty much die afterwards.
I actually think that the correct item for the Mirana was actually a Lotus Orb here over the Lincolns, because it's more important. It's less important about you staying alive and keeping the Drow alive. Because when the Drow dies, Mirana instantly loses how much damage? 73 damage right now on her right clicks. With the Lotus Orb, she gets Abyssal Bladed, you pop the Lotus Orb on her and it purges the Abyssal Blade. So I think it's definitely Lotus would have been the correct item choice here.
Slark might go in.
Funka started the TP. I think that might have baited him in. Oh, you don't want the Drow running up front. That's
Drow
not
does not
what
need to
you
be up front.
want. Let someone else do that.
That's
You
the
have bolts
problem
on the
with
Drow now, though.
mentality.
No buyback on the Drow, though. You kill the Drow, you probably can end it. Roche is coming up very soon here. He'll be up within the next, like, 60 seconds.
Yeah, he's got to be up in the next 60. Now, is the Radiant play? I mean, is the Dire gonna play it smart? Go back and take him? They're pinging it right now.
I don't know why. Yeah, it just came up right now. Yeah,
he's
this
pinging
Darkseer is like, everybody get your ass back here right now. We need to do it. They're gonna have it done before the Radiant even know what's going on right now.
Don't really have much of a choice either with the creeps hitting on the tier 4s.
This is gonna be once Slark gets there, it's gonna go down before they even have an opportunity. Anyone got a smoke calling it out? I don't. There is a smoke on the
Shadow Shaman. They're gonna do it. They gotta do it now.
Mid's pushing in yeah, it might be too late though.
Yeah.
Too late, yeah.
She's pinging for it.
She's pinging for the smoke, yeah. It's
gonna
too
be
late.
too late.
It's
It's a
much
waste of
too
time.
late.
And there's the Slark's butterfly. He has buyback.
This is where Drow struggles now,
No sun's down. Touched any of this one?
Cheese on the Darkseer.
Gonna be their initiation tool.
though. This is where the Drow struggles. She's gonna miss a lot. Yeah, see, when they knew that was going on, somebody should have bought top. When they were first calling that they were at Roche, somebody should have ran top and forced them out of the pit, or taken the racks out of it.
Just
and then go mid.
taking the melee racks. Yeah.
And then you go mid. Then you go right mid. There's no tower there. You just run mid. Oh, the rock might have been a little early there. Good Ravage. Lost. Ooh, wow. They're just
3.
falling apart.
Good defense, really.
Phenomenal defense.
The rock
Stacking
seemed
the
a
ults
little
again.
early, but
It set up a good Ravage though for the Tide.
This
Tidal
is
was
good.
able to get in phenomenal
Should be
position.
botsing top. They do have a buyback of
There you
Darks
go.
here.
They're rushing that one Rax up there. I think these the Sark and then
Oh, he ran right into that arrow. They can't abyssal, or they can still abyssal her. I think you pick the Drow. I think that's what you go for.
Yeah, that's what they're gonna do.
I don't.
That's
Coco
exactly
has
what
no
they're
escape. He's got nothing. They're gonna catch him.
that's dead Drow.
Dire's top lanes are under attack.
Oh, the arrow does
okay.
connect.
I don't think it matters. Slark is gonna kill him if he comes up that far. And he's got the Aegis, so it's.
Dire's top
Yeah,
barracks
good
are
point.
under attack.
Oh, this
they're
might go
gonna
down
take- They're gonna take it, I think.
No. It's gonna kill the cannons from.
Oh,
Invoker
it
just
kills the
died.
Invoker though.
Oh, the ping spam. BM ping spam. Good job, Creed. Good job.
They're all pinging him.